Okay, this is KayyCee004. I'm doing a Halloween tutorial on a skeleton. And the first thing I'm gonna do is take a foundation from Maybelline that is close to my color, and then a foundation from L'Oreal that's definitely not my color. I'm very pale. And I'm going to dot that all over my face and blend it in, both of them. And I'm gonna blend it all the way down to my neck. Okay, and now I'm gonna take my Kat Von D Lock-It powder in peach and this little IT Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to set all the foundation that I put on my face and my neck with this powder so it doesn't go anywhere. Next, I'm taking my eyeshadow palette from Kat Von D, and this is the only palette I use. This palette has only matte shadows, and so on my eyes right now, I'm just doing a slight smoky eye, but it's to just make sure my eyes are hollowed, so they're just as dark as possible, because that's the eyes on the skeleton skull would be dark. And now I'm lining my eyes with NYX Liquid Liner in black, and I'm laying it out on both sides. I don't really show it because that's not the important part. Okay, next I'm just bringing all the colors that I put on the top lid, on the bottom lid. So I did like a warm brown, a darker brown, and black, same thing on the bottom. Now I'm starting with the nose. I'm doing like a skull nose, so I'm just on the tip of the nose, making it very dark. The only thing I wish I would have done is brought the black further down on the tip of my nose. The top of my nose, it looks fine, but the tip of my nose should have been black also instead of flesh tone. And I'm just mapping it out with a brown liner so that it's easy to like erase and stuff if I mess up. But I didn't mess up, luckily. You gotta stay up. And if it helps, it looks like an upside down tooth to me, kind of, maybe. I don't know. That's how I look at it. And then I'm gonna fill it in with the NYX Liquid Liner, black, and fill it all the way in. Okay, now I'm about to get to the cool part. I'm trying to map out my jaw. So I have high cheekbones, so I'm going right under my cheekbone to do this. Yeah, so I'm just mapping it out, right? I'm going right under my cheekbone with the Kat Von D shadows, and I think I'm using the black or the dark brown color in that palette. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to it. Okay, so then I am mapping it out on the other side, and this is where I messed up, and I think I had, yeah, it was too low on that side, so I just took my beauty blender and I just went over it and erased it pretty much, and then I redid it and put it in the right spot. And then as I get closer to my mouth, I kind of drag it down on a curve, and it goes down, yes, down. And then I'm just kind of darkening up that line over and over again. I'm adding more color, adding more black, adding more brown, and then blending, adding more black, adding more brown, and then I'm dragging it down the side of my face to make it look hollow on the sides of my face. And I'm gonna just let y'all watch this whole process. I just keep going over and over again. Add some black, add some brown, drag it down. Okay, add some black, add some brown, and drag it down. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Okay, and now I'm adding more dimension to the forehead of my skull or my face, and I'm just using the brown first because I don't want to mess up, but I'm trying to make it look like I am angry. So I just put it where my face would be if I was angry. And yeah. Okay, so then I'm just blending, adding some black, adding some brown, blending, and as you can see, if I mess up, which I have done, I just take my beauty blender and like erase it and then just go over it. Now I'm adding some more black, blending it out, trying to really blow it out because I don't want it to look harsh. I want it to look like a bone. And next I'm going to hollow out my forehead, and that's where the dip in my forehead is anyway, so I just took some of that brown from the Kat Von D eyeshadow palette and I just blended it all the way to my hairline like a skull would have, hollowed edges on the forehead. Next, I'm trying to define the edges just like I did the hollows of my cheek with some black just right on the tip of it. So I add the black and then I blend it out into, now I'm trying to make my lips disappear with that paler foundation, and I just added it to my beauty blender and blanked out my lips as much as possible. Make sure you don't have any like lip balm or anything on or the foundation won't stick. And then I set it again with that powder, the Kat Von D Locket powder. Okay, and then I'm taking that STILA Liquid Liner, that felt liner, that's brown, because I don't want to mess up. And I drag lines out from my mouth to extend my mouth. And then I'm drawing some vertical lines to represent the teeth of my skull. Okay, now I'm taking some black and brown eyeshadow and I'm hollowing out the teeth even more now, just on where I mapped out the teeth in the first place. And I'm making sure the teeth have like a teardrop form, so when I go in with the shadow, I map out a teardrop. So it looks like teeth. White teardrops. But I'm using the outline to get the white teardrops. And I'm just deepening it up and adding more where I think it needs to be added. Okay, and now I'm just trying to put the finishing touches on it, and on my cheekbones I'm adding more white to make the darker part of my skeleton stand out more. So I'm just adding more white closer to the edge where the black is, so the black can stand out more. And then now I'm finishing it off and drawing my little skeleton spine on my neck. And I'm just drawing like 3 little rounded rectangles, so they're not straight edged rectangles, they're a little rounded on the edges. And I'm doing it with the brown again, just in case I mess up. And then with the black shadow and the darker brown shadows, I'm adding more dimension, as you can see. And then I add more of the pale foundation in the middle of the rectangle I just mapped out. And now I'm adding black to make it a little bit more defined. Okay, and now I'm just trying to get in the Halloween spirit, and I have my hair in a low bun with a middle part, and I just take the rest of my hair and I pin it up so that it's not hanging down. And I grabbed this wig grip that I got from Amazon, and it really just makes the wig not go anywhere. Like, you don't have to use glue or anything. It's just a headband. I put that around my head, and I got a wig that I made a long time ago. I'm not a wig expert. This was just for fun. I was curious, so I just got a wig. And whoa, girl. Then I just set my whole face with that all-nighter setting spray. This setting spray it just keeps everything in place. So yeah, I have my wig on. And now I'm playing with it. Yes.